Hello there, you're now with me, Hendy Gui, and welcome to your 5 p.m. English news on TVS. Let's dive into the topics for today. Satok area will soon see a new change as the state government has planned to develop a new housing area between SEGEDUP and Sungai MAONG. Chief Minister Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg said the Land and Survey Department has planned for a housing scheme project starting with 600 units in the area. Abang Johari, who is the former Satok assemblyman, has assured that the constituency will continue to be developed under the leadership of his successor, Dato' Ibrahim Baki. Meanwhile, among other development projects in Satok are the ongoing construction of Sungai Bintangor Bridge, renovation at Brook Dockyard, a facelift for the riverfront stretch from Kuching waterfront all the way up to Kampong No. 5 at Jalan Dato' Ajibah Abul, and a waterfront stretching from Kampong Sungai Bedil to Kampong Lintang and Kampong Tanjong to Kampong Tupong Tengah. At the same time, Ibrahim has assured that the constituency will not be left behind as Sarawak moves forward to achieve the status of a developed state by 2030. Two local men aged 29 and 57 suspected of carrying out illegal logging were arrested by the 10th Battalion General Operations Force GOF during a raid that was carried out at about 2:45 a.m. on January 29th. Its commanding officer, Superintendent Muhammad Hafiz Kadir, said 50 logs of various sizes, a pickup truck, and a lorry used to carry out the illegal activity were seized during the raid. Hafiz added that during the raid, the two men were unloading logs of various sizes using excavators to load the logs onto a lorry. Adding to that, he said their modus operandi was to collect logs from elsewhere, and then at midnight they would load them on a lorry to avoid being detected by the authorities. The suspects and the seizures had been handed over to the Sarikei Forest Department for further action and investigation. Like Wireless Walk and Sabarka's Night Market, SENADIN Night Market has the potential to be another tourist attraction and food paradise in Miri for food hunters. Although it had just started operating last week, the night market is always full of visitors. The night market is not only filled with various food and beverage, but visitors are also entertained by street artists. SENADIN Assemblyman Dato' Sri Lee Kim Shin said the newly opened night market can serve as an economic opportunity for the local residents. In addition to that, Lee also encouraged the younger generation to enter into the business.
Karena kita ingin jadikan tempat ini satu tempat yang ramai dan juga memberi peluang perniagaan kepada mereka yang tinggal berdekatan dan juga kepada orang muda kita. Jadi malam ini saya datang ke sini untuk melihat keadaan di sini. Nampaknya memang ada potensi yang sangat baik di sini. Sambutan nampaknya pun sangat baik. Dan saya juga ingin minta lah Saudara Edward Lau juga membantu dan juga pengusaha di sini, syarikat Entak bersama-sama kita memajukan tempat ini supaya menjadikan satu tarikan.
Adding to that, Lee said that the government is working with the developer to improve the infrastructures available in the night market, such as the toilets, lights, water, and electricity supply for the comfort of visitors and traders.
Dan saya juga minta maju perumahan di sini untuk kita membina juga kemudahan seperti tandas di sini dan menambah lampu-lampunya. Nampaknya masih cukup terang di sini lah, masih ada gelap, dan memasang bekalan air dan elektrik juga. Inilah akan kemudahan akan bertambah lah. Nampaknya cara diatur memang baik.
So far, there are a total of 30 traders in the SENADIN night market. On top of that, the monthly rental is as low as 350 ringgit per month, and each trader was given a free canopy. On a related development, the traders at the SENADIN night market also shared the experience since starting business at the new market. Dayang Badruniza, one of the market's traders, said, although the place has just been open for a week, it has been crowded after most of the visitors found out about the place through social media.
Ramai, especially masa weekend tu, macam Friday, Saturday, Sunday tu nang ramai. Tu baru start last week, jadi orang mula naya lah, get to know about this place lah. Lagipun sudah ada baskers, ada tarikan juga lah. Ya, yang paling bagusnya situ nang santai-santai lah, jalan-jalan every weekend. Nang kami. Okey, alhamdulillah. Especially on the weekend, nang bagus. Last week macam Friday, Jumaat lepas nyasi serami tu, orang dah get to know tempat tu nak. Dah mulalah. Si serami tu last week. Tu dah mula dah. Bagus cak tu. Very good.
Meanwhile, for Beluluk Edison, the income generated from the market has turned out to be very well.
Seminggu ni dalam sambutan pada semua orang yang membeli sini boleh tahan banyak juga. Okey, tapi dan perniagaan kami juga okey dalam beberapa minggu ni. Jadi area ni memang boleh dikatakan banyak orang lah untuk membeli macam dalam pasar malam seminggu ni. Jadi untung kami orang tu boleh juga dikatakan okey juga lah. Siap dah juga merasa okey ada naik juga. Jadi banyak juga benda untuk beli di situ, jadi banyak juga lah orang mencari untung tu. Ya dah lah.
Welcome back. Now, Ministry of Utility and Telecommunication has called upon service providers to assist the government in the effort to improve communication networks, especially in rural areas. Its Minister, Datuk Julahi Norawi, said this is following the demand from the residents and it cannot be taken lightly considering the current situation, which has changed with the upgraded infrastructure. Julahi, who is also Sibuyao Assemblyman, said his ministry is in the midst of discussion with telecommunication companies to find a solution to the matter. He said so during a media conference after holding a telecommunication coverage review with the Malaysian Communications and Multimedia Commission MCMC, Sarawak Digital Economy Corporation SDEC, and the Sarawak Multimedia Authority SMA in Sibuyao. Meanwhile, commenting on the ongoing development in Sibuyao, he said among those being implemented are housing projects managed by the Land Custody and Development Authority LCDA in Bandar Baharu Sibuyao, which involves the construction of 235 units of house. Apart from that, he added that the National Secondary School SMK will also be developed in Sibuyao. The World Leprosy Day falls on the last Sunday of January every year. Hence, the Ministry of Health MOH has called on all Malaysians to work together to eliminate discrimination against leprosy patients and their family members. Its Minister Khairi Jamaluddin explained that leprosy is not a hereditary disease or a curse, but it is an infectious disease that can be cured using the multi-drug therapy treatment. Khairi added that a systematic study will be conducted so MOH could identify the degree of seriousness and factors contributing to the discrimination. He at the same time advised healthcare workers to channel accurate information about leprosy to the public, besides providing every patient with the best treatment and easily accessed services. Adding to that, Khairi explained that the ancient disease, which has been known since 1500 BC, does not spread easily, but a late diagnosis and delays in receiving treatment can lead to permanent disability, which then affects the quality of life of the patients and their family members. Meanwhile, according to Betong Division Public Health Medical Expert Dr. Johnny Pangkas, leprosy is an infectious disease that can be treated if immediate action is taken. Unlike the olden days, leprosy patients no longer need to be separated, as they are able to continue life as per normal. Hence, the society should not discriminate against them, but give them respect and the opportunity to live a prosperous life.
Setakat ini penyakit ini dapat dirawat dengan menggunakan antibiotik atau yang gabungan beberapa antibiotik ataupun dalam bahasa Inggerisnya multi-drug therapy, dan ianya mengambil masa dari beberapa bulan untuk memakan ubat tersebut dan mereka akan sembuh. Jadi orang awam perlu tahu bahawa penyakit kusta ini boleh dirawat, dan ini boleh dilakukan seperti sebab awal tadi adalah melalui pendidikan kepada orang awam oleh pihak kesihatan, dan juga orang awam sama juga berkongsi tentang maklumat yang betul kepada rakan-rakan atau ahli keluarga mereka. Jadi ini adalah salah satu langkah yang kita boleh gunakan untuk mengurangkan diskriminasi terhadap penyakit kusta.
And that's all the time we have for News at 5. With that, I'm Handy Gui.